Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about turning your information into transformation. What's the purpose of the Bible? Why should we engage the Bible? Now, many people today, they think the Bible is just a book of fables. Others think it's purely a book of information and history. Some people think it's a piece of art that fills space on a shelf. But what is the right answer? Why should we engage the Bible? Well, no surprise, my answer, let's go back to the Bible to get the answer. Listen to what Paul writes in Romans chapter 11, beginning in verse 33. Oh, the depth of the riches and the wisdom and the knowledge of God! How unsearchable His judgment and untraceable His ways. Now, after reading this passage, you may be thinking that the purpose of engaging the Bible is knowledge. And you would be partially correct. God's Word, it contains His knowledge, which of course is perfect. Many people today, many of you feel like you don't have all the knowledge that you should have about the Bible. To be honest, that's even true for me. But knowledge alone is not a compelling or accurate reason to study the Bible. People know that smoking is bad for their health, but they still smoke. People know that driving without a seatbelt increases the risk of injury or death from an accident. But guess what? People still do it. So there must be something more. There is. This is how Paul continues in Romans chapter 12, beginning in verse 1. Therefore, brothers and sisters, in view of the mercies of God, I urge you to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship. Do not be conformed to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Friend, this is why we engage the Bible. We do it for life transformation. D.L. Moody said, the Bible was not given for our information, but for our transformation. We don't do it to get smarter or to defeat other people's arguments. We engage the Bible so our hearts and our lives are transformed. Yes, knowledge is good. Knowledge is essential. But knowing how to respond to that knowledge is the power and the point. So here's my challenge for you today. Commit to applying what you study. God's Word, it is powerful. It tells us the story of reality. It tells history as it happened. It shows people's true condition. It shares the hope for eternity. And it shows us how to live with wisdom. You see, it provides the pathway to life transformation. Now, some pastors may teach a text but fail to find application. Others find an application and fail to apply it. We at Back to the Bible, we want to provide both. We want to see you move closer to Jesus today than yesterday. And that happens through engaging in God's Word. So today, commit to applying what you study. When we submit our lives to the power of God's Word, that is when we win the day.